What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys on the Asus G15 Advantage, and we're going to finish up, at least on the G15 Advantage, Gotham Knights. Now we're going to do it at 4K here real quick, and I do not expect this to go well at all whatsoever, but we're still going to do it just to be thorough. As usual for the 4K, if it's going to be like under 30 the whole time, I'm just going to make all the, what you would call gameplay portions, a little smaller than normal, just because that's no fun for me, and it's no fun for anyone watching probably to see that kind of FPS. So it just wastes everybody's time, but I still want to show you guys how it runs anyway. So why don't we go ahead and hop into the game and have a look at some settings.
Well, now let's get started with some 4K here. We're going to start off on low, but let's look through the settings real quick here like we usually do. Alright, that's the bottom, so let's get to the game. Alright, let's start off here with 4K. And no, about the same FPS we were getting at ultra wide. At least when we're ziplining, it always seemed to drop down like 48, 47. So, not horrid FPS, but definitely not great either. But still better than I thought it was going to do, and I think that's a lot to do with the GPU actually like cranking those hertz up. We're at least at 2 gigahertz now. But 4K is hard to run, so can't expect it to get great FPS anyway. Drop all the way to 33, gee. But it was doing that before our other resolutions too.
Better watch the news later.
You better damn watch the news later. But alright, let's go ahead and move on, shall we? Well, on to medium now, but first let's have a quick look at the settings, of course. There we go, that's the bottom, so to the game we go. Now for some medium gameplay, and still not great FPS by any means. Pretty much the same we were getting on low, it seems. Playable for some, but I would like a little more FPS personally. Hopefully my desktops will do a little better, but I'm not assuming so, not unless there's like an update. But I checked this thing before I started and there was no update for it on here. Oh, here we go, let's get into a little fight.
I see your vigilante. This is gonna be
Ow. Actually, let him hit me. No flank.
They can't beat us. We can't let them.
Well, about that, it doesn't seem like you have much of a choice. See, because y'all just got owned. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here before cops come. And I'm in a wall now. That's interesting. Anyway, let's go back up here now. It's pretty random. Hey, let's also move on. Let's do high graphics settings now. But of course, first, a quick jaunt through the settings. There we go. We got FXAA on as well now. And there we go. That's the bottom. So, to the game. Alright, now to get a little high gameplay in, it looks like I have found some more people to fight. Yep, someone's there. It's called Mr. Bullet. Now you're dead. We'll hide behind this ice cream truck thing so he can't shoot me right away. Finish this guy off. Oh, you're trying to shoot me. Ow, you still hit me. Fuck you. Ow, you bastard.
You should have stayed home.
No, you should have. I do. I'm doing a great job of it. Ow. Yep, you like guns, do you? Well, here's some guns.
You're not walking this one off.
Nope, you're not walking this one off. Ha. And that's another group of thugs taken down. Now we can get the hell out of here. And we can also move on. Now it's time for highest graphics settings. So again, we'll go through these settings. And then a little gameplay. All right, let's get into the game. Well, here's some highest gameplay now. Let's zoom around for a little bit here. Definitely not getting great FPS at all, period, now. We're struggling to stay over 30. Oh, we just dropped under 30, down all the way to 24. Shit. We haven't even done ray tracing yet. Holy shit. But 4K is hard to run, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Alright, cool. He did not die. Did you just honk at me? This is what happens to people that honk at me. Alright, I think you've learned your lesson. And now, I bid you adieu. And look at this, my car's faster than you. I'm fast as fuck, boy. I'm gonna beat you. Ah, we got to the finish line at like the same time. He might have even won a little. Whatever, though. Why don't we go ahead and move on? Now we're gonna do ray tracing, which is probably not gonna go very well at all, but we're gonna do it anyway. So there you go, ray tracing on. We're leaving everything else on max settings as well. And that is the bottom. So let's go see how it does. Well, here we go with ray tracing, and as I thought, not going well. But we'll still get a little gameplay in. But this laptop's not that. Was never said it, or never claimed it was going to be awesome at ray tracing, and it never claimed to be a 4K gaming machine, so. I still just do this for fun and just to show people what it's like. I'm sure there's some people interested in why we like to hook this thing up to a 4K TV in like the living room or something. Oh. The nightly freight train is going by. It'll be pretty nice to move to a place where I don't have to hear that. I can't believe I can hear that from like a half mile away from the damn tracks. It can even shake the house from all the way back there. It's crazy. Although like, trains are pretty fucking heavy.
You're a menace, Red Hood.
I'm a menace? I'm a menace? Okay. Well, guess what? Dance. Dance. I'm such a menace, you can dance. Alright, anyway, moving on. FSR time now. So let's just look over them. We're going to start off with quality, and this is FSR 2, as it says right there. I don't know if it's 2.1, 2.3, or what, but it's 2.0 something. And there we go. That's the bottom. So let's go see how it does now. Let's get a little FSR quality gameplay in now. Now, it did actually help our gameplay out a little. We're back to getting our, like, 48. And still dropping down to, like, 35, 38 sometimes while we're zipping around, but, hey. Even with FSR, this is still pretty high resolution. Man, this sure is one hell of a way to get around town. Just zip line from street post to street post. Yeah, probably a good idea to heal. And practice our quick draw. Anyway, back on down the road.
This neighborhood?
Damn straight a vigilante in this neighborhood. You'll be a little glad I was here. Oh, that's a damn fire hydrant. Just got rammed my nuts into a damn fire hydrant. That wouldn't feel too good.
Nope, I'm not seeing here.
All right, though. I think that's good enough. Why don't we go ahead and move on? FSR Balanced now. So again, down through the settings we must go. And it's balanced, as I said. And everything else is left as it was, pretty much maxed out. Besides ray tracing, because that's just no good on AMD, no matter what you do, really. Anyway, to the game. Let's get some FSR Balanced gameplay in now. Honestly, if anything, it hurt our FPS. Maybe that's just the spot I'm at, though. Who knows? No, it really seems like it did. Probably because our GPU doesn't clock up as high again. We're back down to that, like, not maxing it out crap again. Wonder what's up with that. I hope they fix that. That's very annoying. Oh, I landed on nothingness. It didn't really know what to do there. Oh, there's something to do over that way, I guess. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh well, we'll just go up to the top and try running back that way. Oh, oh, oh. Alright, didn't die. Alright, let's get up here. And now, let's also move on. Now it's time for FSR Performance. So again, we'll go through the settings. Everything is on besides ray tracing. And there we go. Now let's go see how this does. Here we go with some FSR Performance gameplay now. Seems as though I've found some people to fight. Hello, guys.
Eyes on Red Hood.
Let's give him a warm welcome.
Sure, level 1s don't stand much of a chance anymore, do they? Ow.
Call yourself a criminal? I got a piece with your
Right?
number on it.
Well, I got the back of a pistol with your name on it. And a kick, too. And now, you're toast. Kick their ass. Not great FPS, though. That is for sure. Wow, terrible. Alright, let's get on up here, though, and let's just move on. Last up before camera gameplay, we got some FSR Ultra Performance, so we'll quickly go through the settings, as you can see right there, Ultra Performance. Everything else is still as it was. And now, let's go get into the game. Alright, FSR Performance gameplay now. So let's just run around real quick. Still not great FPS at all by any means, but hey, it is what it is.
Oh, are you looking for a new place? So that's Red Hood.
So let's just keep on running down this street, I guess. Hey, let's summon this thing, why not?
What's Red Hood doing around here?
Riding a motorcycle. Alright, let's go. How easy to control this thing when you're getting such low FPS. Rolled over the car. And let's go over this one too. And now, let's move on to camera gameplay. Well, alright guys. Let's quickly look over the settings for these camera gameplay now. So I've toned it down to quality FSR 2. Well, tone it down, but turn it up to quality from Ultra Performance, because we don't need Ultra Performance. We're going to leave ray tracing off. And we'll just leave the rest of this stuff maxed out. Alright, hit X just to make sure it applied. Alright, let's get into the game. Alright, here we are in game.
Alright, not seeing anything else to do at the Dixon docks. Alright. So it's still not perfect, but as you can see when you're not recording, it's not awful. At least when you use FSR, but as we all know, we're not really at 4K anymore now. But at least with FSR 2, I don't really notice too much of a difference. I'm sure if I mess with that sharpness thing, maybe it will look even better. I don't know. I don't fiddle with that shit too often. Oh, we still dropped down way in the 40s right there for some reason.
Oh, another vigilante?
You're damn right.
Someone's willing to fight for us.
Do you know anything about that?
I didn't know the boat was dead. The guy gave us good money and let him inject us with stuff. You sure it wasn't a robbery or something?
Thanks for the tip.
Go up here.
That's Red Hood, huh?
Sounds like a freaking motorcycle is like pulling up behind me constantly. But so far, no. Might be. Is be. But alright, why don't we go ahead and wrap this video on up now? Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for Gotham Knights. It actually didn't do as bad as I thought at 4K here. But still, not the best experience in the world though, but at least it was utilizing all the GPU properly. We're getting really high utilization, and the megahertz was actually going pretty high too, so that's nice. But that's about all I got for you this video. It's time for me to go move on to the 5800X 3D and RTX 3090, and then I still got to do the main computer too. So I got my work cut out for me today. Then I still have to make all the videos after I'm done, you know, making the videos. You know what I mean, edit the videos. Anyway though, that's all I got for you guys for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and until the next one, peace out guys.